Hey, old folks! Welcome to Santa Laws. Hey, it seems like Karen Reed has filed a new motion in her civil suit. It is not towards the McAlberts. It's because, well, they have their own issues. It's not against former Trooper Proctor because he doesn't have a lawyer still, and it's not Buchanan. It is the DA's office. She basically says, "Hey, DA, hey, Morrissey, hand it over." So let's read from it and find out what she wants. Let's see, can I make it a bit bigger? Yeah, I could. Commonwealth of Massachusetts Superior Court Department, plaintiffs O'Keefe. Blah, 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 blah. Defendants CC Hospitality. Yeah, they are actually suing the bars. And, of course, Karen Reed defendant. Motion to compel Norfolk District Attorney's Office to produce data in response to subpoena. Defendant Karen Reed respectfully requests that the court compel the Norfolk District Attorney's Office, the NDAO, to produce all data in its possession extracted from cell phones owned, controlled, or used by former state police trooper Michael Proctor. So it does have something to do with former trooper Michael Proctor. Let's see. I'll put myself up here instead. Reed served a subpoena, a copy of which is attached to the accompanying memorandum of law on NDAO on July 24, 2025. NDAO produced some documents in response to the subpoena and is in the process of reviewing and producing others. However, NDAO has refused to produce to Reed the contents of Proctor's cell phone, which it possesses and has, at least in part, reviewed. Proctor's cell phone and the data and the messages that are stored on it are responsive to the subpoena and are likely to be highly relevant to Reed's defense in this case. Based on limited text messages that were disclosed to Reed by a quote-unquote separate law enforcement agency, they still have to do that. It's the FBI, folks. It's the FBI. During her criminal trials, Proctor regularly sent and received text messages with fellow troopers, other police officers, friends and family members regarding Reed, the investigation into John O'Keefe's death, and who would and would not become a suspect. These messages bear directly on the accuracy of Reed's allegation regarding Mr. O'Keefe's death, which the plaintiffs allege was a quote-unquote false narrative that caused them compensable emotional distress. Now, NDAO has recently reviewed new data from Proctor's private cell phone that NDAO has deemed highly sensitive, quote-unquote, and, when shared with him, caused Proctor to suddenly drop his challenge to his firing from the state police. It is very likely, based on the select messages to and from Proctor she received in the past, that this cell phone extraction relates, at least in part, to Reed. However, if it doesn't, the NDAO can make that representation in writing. Barring that, Proctor's cell phone data must be produced so Reed can present evidence that supports the allegations plaintiffs claim are false. In further support of this motion, Reed relies on her memorandum of law in support filed simultaneously herewith. Wherefore, Reed respectfully requests that the court allow this motion and compel NDAO to produce all documents and data responsive to documents request numbers 4 and 11 in the subpoena, including the data extracted from Proctor's personal cell phone. Respectfully submitted, Karen Reed, by her attorneys Damon Seligson, Charles Waters, Aaron D. Roseberg at Sheenan, Finney, Bass and Green. Yeah, folks. This isn't going away, Mr. Morrissey. This isn't going away, former Trooper Proctor. This is not going away anytime soon. Now, we all know that Trooper Proctor was a... How do I say this? I would say this as diplomatically as I can in regard of the sensitive soul of former Trooper Proctor. You fucktwat. Just admit what you've done publicly and apologize. Gravel to everybody involved and apologize to the O'Keefes for what you put them through. Apologize to the mother, brother, niece, nephew of John O'Keefe for what you've done, Mr. Proctor. Your life's already in shambles. You have a hard time, allegedly, getting a lawyer because people don't want to touch you with a 10-foot pole, Mr. Proctor. You might as well come clean. And maybe in the end, maybe you can get some support, Mr. Proctor. But for that to happen, you have to admit what you've done. Even if you don't have a lawyer as of now, because you're trying to save whatever's left of your finances, of your life, of your marriage. Well, your action almost cost Karen Reed everything. She is millions in debt. She lost her job. She lost her boyfriend because of you. And now karma is here. Unless you want karma to be there for the rest of your life, just come clean, for fuck's sake. And Morrissey, you fat pig fucker, resign, fuck off to whatever retirement home you belong in, and let somebody take over that office to clean house. Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing for this profession of... Will it happen? No, I don't think so. They are in too deep. Well, that was the latest filing in the Karen Reed saga, the Karen Reed civil case as it is now. Thank you for listening in. You all have a good one, and I will see you all in the next stream or video. See ya. Bye-bye.